Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Stealwing33 Plays Playerunknown's Battlegrounds. My name is Stealwing33, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna fucking go. Let's go. We've been doing, like, actually kind of spectacularly well the last couple episodes. You know, we have a couple faults here and there, things where, like, we're getting dumped on, like, almost immediately. But then we also have rounds where I make it top 10, or I make it, like, top 5 in a couple cases. So I'm feeling it. You know, we've gotten, I think we've gotten, like, 2 second-place wins in the last, like, little bit. I consider anything top 10 to be a win, for the record. Top 10's not easy to get to. It's not hard to get to. I mean, you could coward or luck your way in a top 10. But top 10's, that's something to be proud of. There's a reason, in solo play, there is a stat for it. The percentage of times you've been in top 10. So I consider anything top 10 to be a victory. I'm looking to get a win, like an actual win on camera. Like that's what I want more than anything. So, we're gonna try to get there. Right? That's the plan right now. So let's get on. It is a scorcher today. Went out and had lunch with a friend of mine who I haven't seen in a long time, and walked around for a little while. It is like 88 degrees outside in Chicago right now. Very sunny. Started to rain on my way back home from the train station after dropping her off so she could go back home. She lives up in Wisconsin, and it's nice to see people. You know, I don't really get to get out of my apartment very much anymore. Between work and then doing this, like, I just don't really like have cause to leave my apartment very often, especially since I work from home nowadays, which is nice because, you know, it means I don't really have to go anywhere, but it sucks because I don't really have to go anywhere. That's a double-edged sword. You might be saying, oh man, that sounds awesome, you don't have to really go anywhere or like do anything to get to your job, and, you know, at first it was pretty okay, but it gets to you after a while. I'm not gonna jump out at Stalber. It's a little early, and I don't feel like getting iced immediately is in my interest. Yasnaya Polanya is probably going to have a bunch of people in it. I mean, we're starting to see, like, stuff like gun ranges coming up. People are dropping out. If we really felt like it, we could jump out and try to go to, like... I'm trying to figure out, like, we could try to go to some of these farms, these like little building clusters. We could go to Gatka. I don't want to go to Crater Town. I really don't. I don't really want to go to Primorsk. But I guess we're gonna go to Primorsk. Looks like the AFK people are gonna drop near that warehouse between my character's legs, which is fine. Like I said, I'm sort of playing it by ear. You know, we need to start safe enough where I can get well equipped, or we need to start spicy enough where I can pick up a bunch of kills. Like, you know, you don't want to drop into a town and have there be 30, 40 people there, and then you get iced immediately. Like, that doesn't feel good. But at the same time, you know, you don't want to drop somewhere. You don't want to drop somewhere with no loot, otherwise you can handicap yourself pretty badly. Alright, that guy dropped that way, so what we're going to do is see if there's anything good in here, which there's not. This crossbow does not count. Unless I kill that guy with it, in which case it does count. I lied. Pick that up. Not the worst start. Aha, an SKS. Nice. Now what we're going to do is we're going to wait right here. Now let's go to the next. If that guy comes out and starts shooting at us, we'll hide. I didn't see which building he went into, though. Really hope he didn't come around and go into, like, these warehouses. I'm going to be in trouble if that's the case. Because straight up, like, neither of my weapons are good for close quarters combat. They're not... Okay, that's not a person, it's light. Okay. They're not bad for, like, combat at a distance. I'm not picking up the micro Uzi. As much as having 2 longer ranged weapons doesn't feel like a good idea, the micro Uzi is still garbage. It's only good indoors. And indoors, it is one of the better weapons. I think it's only really beaten out by the UMP. And the only reason I think the UMP beats it is largely due to the fact that the UMP just does higher amounts of damage per shot. It shoots less bullets per second, by and large. Another 4x scope. We'll pick it up for now. Alright. Let's not continue to go that way, because I know that that guy's that direction. We're actually pretty well armored. We're just not well equipped right now. We need an assault rifle to replace this crossbow. And then we'll be pretty set, to be honest. The only thing I'm nervous about is, like, if that guy picked up, like, a car or something, we're gonna die. Because his gun's better than mine. Better than both of mine. If it can hit us with it. The car's, not the easiest weapon in the game to use. Alright, let's be cautious. Honestly, like, the shotgun's not a bad choice. At some point, I will get a crossbow kill. Like, at some point, I'm going to make it, like, an episode devoted to, like, trying to murder somebody with the crossbow. I've done it before. It just requires me to, like, really do things that perhaps wouldn't work so well normally. Please, thank you. Smoke grenade, hollow sight, worthless. I don't want to pick up more handgun ammo. Drop that there. Level 2 backpack, nice. Picked up an angled foregrip, which is not useful. That is, though. Alright. A choke. Super useful. Okay. Not bad so far. I close the doors largely as a reflex now. It's a solid idea in solo, because you don't want somebody to sneak up on you. The door at least provides you with a chance of hearing somebody sneaking up behind you. Shit, with that stock, actually, the micro Uzi's slightly better. It goes from, like, impossibly close range to, like, normally close ranged. Oh, it's more crossbow bullets. The game's trying to tell me something, I know it. Load all this stuff real quick. Carrying a handgun is a good idea, because you run faster with the handgun out, and it lets you stay armed while you're running. Doesn't actually slow you down at all, which is nice. Like, okay, so, like, when I run with, like, my shotgun out, I run slower than normal. And then the fastest you can run is with a handgun or with a, or with your bare hands out. So if you put your gun away, you run faster, basically, is the long and short of this entire conversation here. But, you know, it's the kind of thing that keeping that in mind while you're doing stuff is important. Nope. Nope. Okay, nothing useful here. I'm looking for a vehicle so we can get the hell out of here. I saw a Jeep back towards where I know the other guy dropped in. Which is why we don't currently have a Jeep. It's because it's in an area where I know there are bad guys. We have enough grenades now. I don't think we need any more. I'm nervous about like rounding a corner and like this guy being here mysteriously. It's happened before a couple times. Often enough where, you know, I'm making a point of bringing it up. Red dot sight would be useful. If we had an AR, the red dot sight would be what we would take. But I've got a 4x scope instead, which arguably is more useful. I don't know where the other guy is. I saw him. You guys saw him too, right? Like, I'm not crazy, am I? We already have a level 2 vest on. Don't need another one. I get really nervous. So, like, the fact that I know someone's in this town with me, but I haven't seen them or heard them at all, always makes me nervous. Because basically that means that there's a person here. I know there's a person here. They could be anywhere at this point. You know, I can reasonably assume that they're not near me because I saw them earlier. But that doesn't mean anything, really. Like, they could have ran past me towards this direction while I was in those warehouses. I think that's enough shotgun rounds as well. We don't need any more. Which building type is this? Would I rather have the Olympia or the 1897? It's a tough choice, actually. I think the Olympia is better. Oh, nope, never mind. Moot point. Moot point. Alright, yeah, because the UMP is definitely better in most situations. Now, that does change inside of buildings. I would definitely make an argument that shotguns are better. But oh, I gotta go. Just realized the blue's coming. Yeah, we're luckily not that far away, and it's the first blue, so I'm not feeling it too bad right now. But there's a motorcycle. We'll go grab that. Here it comes, creeping in. Yeah, this is the fastest you can run with a handgun out. The hands are technically faster. Like, if you're walking unarmed, you're technically faster. But the difference between handgun and arms is negligible. It's, like, not enough to matter. Which I know is what negligible means, but, you know. Motorbike's dangerous, so we're gonna have to be very careful. Almost every time I've driven one of these things for longer than, like, a couple minutes, I've died, so... Okay. I guess the question now becomes, like, where do I want to go? Away from those shots, probably. Biking through the forest. Okay, let's hit this building right here. Because I could use more bullets for, my UMP. So the Scar is tempting. I'm not gonna lie, but I think we're good. I think the SKS fills that space that an assault rifle normally does. And the UMP fills the like the close to mid-range space. So I feel like we're actually A-okay right now. I also got what I wanted, which was more bullets for my UMP. Where are we going? Let's go to this cluster of houses right here. Like, okay, so I'm pretty sure that the circle is going to close on Pachinki Fields, because it fucking always closes on Pachinki Fields. So, like, our actual best interest would probably be to try to get a dominant position in Pachinki Fields early, so that way we can just hold it and not have to worry too much. Like, we can go up and take that mushroom house there. Like, we want to try to take a mushroom house if we can. That would be ideal. Grab a Jeep. The Jeep strat only works if you're going to creep in, though, I think. This is Pachinki Field. Right here. So, like, we could try to grab... Is there a mushroom house anywhere that we can maybe grab? Nope, there's a person, though. The Frag Caverns? No, what the hell is that? Sewer inlet. Probably, honestly, we could probably park it. If we could find a Jeep, we could park it in front of that thing. And basically never get shot. Ever. See that guy? I'm just gonna ignore him, though. Yeah, my goal is to try to capture something so that we can hold it and just be safe. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well... That worked about as well as I thought it was going to. I honestly wasn't expecting a dude down there. Let's go again. We'll go do another one. Since I wasted, I basically spent a bunch of time being worried and then got immediately iced by a shotgun guy. Which is weird, because, like, the SK-12, the S12K doesn't actually, you can't put a choke on it. I wonder how that guy killed me so quickly. I didn't even see him. Well, okay, that's not true. I saw him after he was putting bullets into my head. He must have been hiding behind those boxes. But let's go again. We'll go again. It's not a big deal. Deaths happen. We'll just hit it up again. Let's go. Yeah, if the video finishes before 20 minutes, I'm okay doing a second one. Even if the video gets a little long, that's fine. I like watching all the people run around. If I had team chat on, we could listen to them, but that guy right there is a dick. Gonna hang out. Like, I don't understand people like this guy, right? Like, he's just laying there so that no one else can jump on top of this crate. But, like, why? Like, you know, it's just to be an asshole, right? Like, that's his intended purpose, is to be a dick. Oh, there's another weird one. So, we could long dive to a couple of places from here. Basically, we're on this, like, we're on a route like this, down to, like, a military base island. You can long dive to Lipovka, or Malta Power, or Rozhok. We might go to Malta Power. That might be the plan here. Just because it's going to be kind of safe. It is going to be one where we have to pump a little bit, I think, but we shall see. Yeah, it's looking like one where we're going to have to pump. Let's pull now. And then we'll pump it out. We'll pump it out. I'll pump it out. I'll pump it out. I'll pump it out. Yeah, if you guys are unaware, you're in your parachute. If you pump your legs like this and keep your speed up pretty high, you want to keep it above 40 without, like, going too fast. Like, you don't want to... You need to let go so that you go forward as well. But you want to try to keep your speed above 40. Like, basically, if you do this correctly, it gets you a lot of extra distance out of your parachute, and you can get pretty far with it, so that way you don't have to, like, drive a car or anything like that. We're looking pretty alone right now. Let's see if we can, like, if we can spot a car from the air before we drop in. That would be good. Because then we have, like, we know where we're going to go after this, basically. Know if we have to run or not. Not actually seeing a vehicle, though. We might be too high for it to spawn in. I think I see one over there. I think I see a Jeep over by Lipovka. And there you go. We basically made it all the way to Milta Power. We're pretty alone now. And we have most of Lipovka to ourselves. We're still going to grab a gun early. Just so that way, like... And just in case somebody rolls up. I don't want to get caught with my pants down. Alright. Let's get rolling. Nothing good so far. We've gotten a gun and a face mask. Not great for the distance we had to travel. But that might change as we go forward here. As we go forward, move ahead. Time to detect it. It's not too late. Rip it. Rip it good. Oh, level 3 vest. Sweet. Oh my god, 2 M4s. Fucking lucky day for me, I guess. There's also too many bullets, so we're gonna stop picking up 5.5. We'll pick up another stack. There you go. Just in case we find a, oh, what's it called? An extended mag. Which, you know, knowing my luck, will not happen. But the level 3 vest is great, actually. Super fortunate. Now what do we need? Well, either a sniper rifle of some kind, or perhaps, a shotgun, an Uzi, or things like that. Something, we either need something very close ranged, which I guess we'll take this for now. Because worst case scenario, we switch to an later. Or a sniper rifle. The sniper rifle would be ideal, truth be told. Just because, with the sniper rifle, we have a lot more options for what we can do. Look at that. There's UMP right there. With the UMP now, we're looking for a 4x scope for our assault rifle. That's priority numero uno. We need to get going soon, though. Otherwise, we're going to get caught in the blue for an extended period of time. So, yeah. Got to keep that in mind while we're moving through here. I talk through this stuff so that way I remember it. Not really for... I mean, it's for entertainment purposes. You guys are listening to me, obviously. But, maybe not obviously. Maybe you put me on as background noise and then only pay attention when I start screaming. And making noises and flailing my arms about. That's perfect. That put us at 3, 1 and 1. It's not bad. It's like super not bad. Oh, a suppressor for an assault rifle. Don't fucking mind if I do. And a level 2 helmet. And a smoke grenade. Oh yeah, we'll take that as well. Just in case we come across one while we're up here. Nope, nothing useful there. Definitely just pick that up. Another level 2 helmet. Anything else useful in here? A shotgun is tempting. Level 2 backpack. Nope, nope. The shotgun with a choke, too. Okay. Let's search this last warehouse, and then hook around, and we'll start our exodus from Milta Power. We have time. We're pretty close to the next circle, all things considered. Pan. Nice. More painkillers. Good. A coat. The worst color of coat, but a coat. Nonetheless, we have a level 3 vest on right now. So we do not need that level 2 vest. Another smoke grenade. A suppressor for our ump. Yes, please. Should probably swap this to here, actually. And then this should be put to a single shot. Another level 3 vest. This would have been fucking gangbusters for a duo, to be honest. This is the kind of Milta power that I crave every day. But yeah, Eric and I had a really good round where we had, we both had level 3 helmets and level 3 vests. And we botched it right at the end because, we didn't see a guy. He snuck up on us. Which was always a shame. Oh, there's a Doom Buggy. Sweet. We're actually perfectly fine then. Sweet. Okay. So we can try to take some of these buildings. We saw a bunch of people jump off at Stalber, though. I don't know. We'll see where the circle starts landing. Perfect world, we get, like, a Jeep of some kind. And use that. If there's any mushroom houses, we might try to occupy those. The mushroom house is the easiest house to hold in solo. There's only one entrance. It's kind of difficult to shoot into it. Even if you're, like, on the hill, it's kind of difficult to shoot into Mushroom House because you can hide behind the desk in Mushroom House. All the Mushroom Houses have a desk and they have a back room. And you can hide in either one and be pretty safe from most angles. If you hide in the back room, you have a harder time holding the front door because you can't, like, you can't post up on it. But that's okay. I don't think, like, that's not that big of a deal. That's an armored UAZ. We're taking that shit. Yeah, the hardtop one is super good because it blocks bullets. So we're approaching from, like, a weird angle. So I think we'll do is we'll creep up on the side of the circle in our armored UAZ. And yeah. The armored one is 100% the best one. If you're going to take a UAZ, you might as well... Like, you don't want to get the one that's just roll bar, because it doesn't have very much armor on it, so you can still get shot pretty easily in it. In addition to that, the UAZ is slow. Really, really slow. So, like, if you're going to take it, you want to try to take one of the ones that has covering on it. The armored one is the best one. The one I'm in right now is the best UAZ. And then the one with the cloth top is second best. And then the one, I would, under very few circumstances, recommend taking the one that's just roll cages. Unless you, like, unless you need to, right? But in, like, almost every situation, the Dacia is better in almost every situation than the roll cage UAZ. And then it's worse... Roll cage UAZ is worse than Dacia. Dacia is worse than armored UAZ, by and large. one facing east. It's parked on this road. My brother gets mad at me because of the way that I pronounce the Dacia. He claims that it is pronounced Dacia. I tell him he can go fuck himself. I have died in enough Dacias to know that I can call whatever the hell I want. Alright. Brief inventory. Let's take a look. We got a mostly kitted out a mostly kitted out M4. We've captured ourselves a mushroom house to live in. That hopefully is off the beaten path enough where I'm probably not going to get attacked by anybody. The armored UAZ is here in case we need to make a quick escape. A quick, well-armored escape. We got a level 3 vest on, a level 2 helmet. I think we're actually doing A-okay right now. Lagging a little bit. Which is never good. Definitely want that frag grenade if I can have it. Which I can. Looks like the circle is not here. So let's go take that other mushroom mouse, the one that I marked. Drive the UAZ over there. Definitely don't want to have my handgun out. In case I need to get out and fight in a hurry. Handgun's probably not the weapon of choice there. It might be. You're better with a handgun than I am. Well, I'm pretty sure the 9mm one's the worst one. I know the ACP, the 45 is better. And I know for a fact that the revolver can actually, like, kill people through armor, so... Like, if you're gonna use a handgun, the revolver is technically the best one. It has its drawbacks. Reload time is shite. A couple other issues with it. I think I'm alone. There's no time to get complacent, though. Every building we pop into now, we're gonna have to siege it, like... approach carefully, all that stuff, you know. The whole 9 yards. We could try to take some of those buildings, but they seem like they would be difficult to hold. So instead what we're going to do is come over here, take this mushroom house up ahead of us. Be careful. Cool, okay. Looks like we're good. Ugh, camera's freaking out a little bit, but that's okay. Yeah, this is, it's pretty decent. Because there's not really, like, high ground vantage point on us. Like, okay, so it's, like, over there is, like, the highest ground that you could possibly get from us. Cool. Alright. We live here now. Until the circle closes, and if it collapses away from us, then I don't know, we'll have to move. But even if it ends up in an open field, we can keep driving the UAZ and using it for cover. Someone just got to the bottom floor of the mushroom house. Yeah, someone's in the bottom floor of the house now. I should have parked the Jeep somewhere I could see it. That's right, no sense crying over it now. I can hear the guy moving around downstairs. Can you hear that? Anyway. Put that on. Drop that. Drop that. Absolutely demolished both of those guys. And it's unlikely that people know I'm here because of the silencer. I want to go out and loot that other guy who I killed, but you know what? While we're in here, since this is stronger right now at close range, we're gonna do this. See, the second guy was clever. He did the thing I normally do. Popped there and popped in. But he didn't aim. He didn't have a gun that he could do to, like, shoot at me quickly. That's why this house is good. Like, that's why this is, like, one of the best places in the game to try to hold by yourself. It's super easy to do it. Because all you have to do is aim at the door and watch the window. If you stand on top of the desk, they don't expect you. Generally, you take body shots when you're standing on the desk because they're aiming at head level, but it's head level relative to what they think is going to be head level when they get inside. So they're aiming up a little bit, but you end up getting hit in the body. Lots of shots. I haven't taken any damage yet either, which is super good. Yep. Listen, if you want to win games, this is how you win games. Lots of hiding, lots of waiting. Running around, driving all over the goddamn place. Great way to get yourself killed. Red dot sight, also, like, the best sight in the game. Yeah. So if you aim down sight and then hold Alt and look, you can still look around in first person, right? Like this. But if you let go of Alt, it snaps you back to where you're aiming. Like that. Which can be very useful. You're lots of shooting. Really, the way that you would kill somebody in one of these buildings, if you knew somebody was up here, the best way to do is to throw a grenade through one of these windows. There's not really a lot of room to maneuver in here. Like, they'd have to, like, figure out where the grenade went and then hide on, like, one side of the desk or in the back room. Alright. I mean, we're doing alright. Killed 2 guys. I'm keeping my eyes peeled so that way if I see somebody, I can get down off the desk and lay down. The last thing I need is for a dude with a car to spot me and then shoot me in the head and kill me instantly. From, like, what should be not impregnable, but, like, one of the most highly defensible spots in the game. Like, the last thing I need is for my ass to get roasted because some asshole could see me from a million miles away and shot me in the head. The first guy I killed had a motorcycle helmet on, level 1. Second guy I killed had a level 2 helmet. They both missed me. Hello, nurse. A lot of the game is listening. Listening very carefully. I've got it turned up so I hear it over myself talking most of the time. Because that's what you gotta do to survive. The silencer helps. If you get a silencer on your AR in solo, that is a recipe for victory. I see somebody off in the distance behind that rock. Next to the tree in the third window on the right. They're moving around. You can barely see them from here. They're over there. That rock right there. There's a person. You see the glimmer of their coat right here on the edge of the rock. Look really carefully. They keep moving back and forth. They must be fighting somebody. Yeah, I can see that guy, and I didn't see that fucking shotgun guy in the garage. Fuck me. I hope we get the circle again. If we don't, we'll go grab the UAZ, and we'll go hide somewhere. Never expect me, man. Ah, we got the circle again. Sweet. That is a big advantage. Big advantage. Does mean I need to be more alert, though, because they're... Here comes somebody. Here comes somebody. Pulse pounding. Feeling it in my chest. Nine other people alive. 8 other people alive. So the only issue we're going to have is getting out of this building in the event that we need to now. Sounds like there's somebody below me. Or at least like hiding around the outskirts of the building. So the second I go to move, this becomes a tomb. Fucking micro Uzi. If I get lucky again. Nope. All right, opposite side. We're gonna have to take the Jeep. But we will wait, I think. Because we need to get the Jeep and we need to go hide somewhere. I don't know. We'll have to pick an edge of the circle and park the Jeep in such a manner that it'll block bullets for us at least. Those 100% came from below me. There goes my Jeep. I thought I heard somebody drive a different car. Oh, no, never mind. Fuck it, run. Ah, damn it. I saw him. I should have just hid. God damn it. Well, I was worried about Jeep guy. I hit him. I mean, fuck it. I hit him. All right, that's going to do it for this episode. That was pulse pounding a little bit. I should have left earlier and grabbed my Jeep and just driven off. But that's all right. That's going to do it for this episode, though. So thank you all so much for watching. If you guys like what you saw, let me know. If you guys want to see more, don't forget to subscribe to keep up to date. I want to post more videos. If you really like what you saw, leave a like. Helps the channel grow. Helps me out a great deal. But, of course, with that, thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!